Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net for today, pretty well the week of Saturday, February 3rd, evening time. Okay, first article we're going to look at is from Bloomberg, GladFi, or Bloomberg.com. Low-cost care threatens high-quality health stocks. Specifically for the health stocks, historically, they have underperformed the S&P 500. That's typical, but as the market turns, healthcare is a good defensive play. Also, annual earnings per share growth for S&P Healthcare Index against the index here. You can see it's a lot more stable, so it will outperform when the S&P 500 underperforms. So it's maybe a decent hedge to secure your potential downturns if you play in the markets. S&P 500 Health Curve Index, the S&P. So the S&P Health Care Index is outperforming the S&P index overall. That's since 2000. The next one we're looking at is quality check. Return on equity for S&P Financials Index. Obviously, there was a dip here in 08, 09. That's pretty well it for that article. For the next article, again on Bloomberg.com, Euro area manufacturers start year with near record momentum. Here in this chart, you can see that there is definitely a momentum since 2007. It's been building since 2013, hitting its peak, starting to tail off around, I'm going to say late, just let's say Q4 2017 and going into 2018. Euro area manufacturers start year on a high note. The dollar. Let's finish off another Bloomberg article here. Where is it? Yes, we don't have one. Okay, so let's do the CNBC one. The dollar terrible week is warning of what could come if Trump team missteps on trade. Again, here on CNBC, it is a wild week for the U.S. dollar, and the U.S. dollar has been dropping since Trump has come in. But obviously the markets have taken off. Mnuchin was mimicking former Treasury officials and said a strong dollar was the best interest for the U.S. We all know that lower dollars are good for exports to other countries. No point in them importing if their economies aren't doing too good either. After all, the headlines, the dollar continue to weaken. Strategists said that trade is now key for the currency, which could decline further if Trump administration appears protectionist or sparks a trade war as it pursues its fair trade America First agenda. And of course, that's launching with the Asians, South Korea, and China regarding these solar panels, as well as washing machines, and also the impact of NAFTA as well. That could fall apart. So here's the dollar index that's been dropping overall intraday. And that's pretty well it. Next one is the RMB has been strengthening against the dollar, and it should continue by year end. So the USD Chinese yuan spot quoted fell actually 0.56% from overnight position, where SEB forecast for 2015 proved to correct. It would mean the yuan could have strengthened 3% a week ago on January 24th. This date is January 31st. So January 24th, USD CNY stood at 6.37. Let you read the article further if you want, if you are a member of mine. Last article is the GBP, British pound, to euro exchange rate falls from highs as UK politics return to market focus. There's a lot of domestic political uncertainty, and last week the pound to euro exchange rate fell back from its best level in the latter half of the week, fluctuated when markets opened on Monday. It's because while Britain's economy looks to have been more resilient during the Brexit process than expected, pound has been kept under pressure by renewed political uncertainty. This is currency news. currencynews.co.uk. Article is GBP to Euro or EUR exchange rate falls from highs as UK politics returns to market focus. So here's a couple, I think it's just one quote we'll be able to capture here. From this guy, Connor Campbell. With little else to focus on, investors turn their attention to Theresa May to most recent bout of Tory turbulence, much to the pound's displeasure, and onto the Lords Constitution Committee labeling the EU withdrawal bill as fundamentally flawed. Just one day before legislation is set to be debated, alongside a warning from Euro leaders that UK is not ready to secure a divorce deal, and there's plenty for previously soaring pound to fret about. That's pretty well it. Yeah, so those are the articles. Hopefully that'll be it. Hopefully I get a good week. We'll get this done next few days. Over and out.